Alright, good morning everybody, and welcome back to True Correct Loser. I hope you're doing well. So folks, today we're going to go over the new Casey Anthony docu-series on Peacock titled Where the Truth Lies. Oh my god, where at least in the little minds of whoever made it, they feel like they brilliantly proved that Casey isn't guilty of anything, okay? She's a victim. Of course. How could we all have missed it? And the theory they put forth over the 3.5 hour long thing is that Casey didn't do anything. No, it was her father, who they say is a evil pedophile that most likely murdered his granddaughter while abusing her, and any incriminating, mind-boggling, bizarre behavior that Casey did once her poor daughter went missing can be easily chalked up and explained away because she was under the evil spell of her maniacal pedophile father, George. Whoa. And the whole thing pretends at the beginning to be neutral. It's a documentary, journalism, searching for the truth. And then at the end, it's wildly pro-Casey. They're deeming George a pedophile with very thin evidence, mostly just Casey, a proven liar, saying he is. But even the beginning is pro-Casey, and the whole thing is much more of a PR revitalizer attempt than a documentary. And you know that because the music that they use and also the amount of time spent on certain topics is maybe the biggest giveaway. First, the music. Anytime someone's going, I don't know, I think Casey might have something to do with it, the music is off-putting and intense. And then anytime someone's going, wait a minute, maybe Casey didn't have anything to do with it, or Casey's crying, telling some story, the music switches to uplifting piano chords, portraying a long, dark storm, and finally, after all of these years, the sun is breaking through the clouds and hitting your face. Wow. And with spending certain amount of time on certain topics, by far the most interesting part of the whole documentary is, as far as I know, the first time Casey Anthony tells what she remembers from the fateful day where Kaylee went missing. So I would have spent the whole episode, at least an hour. Here she is telling what she remembers. It's not much, of course. What she remembers from that important day. If you're doing a documentary on this whole thing, that is by far the most important day. Those events, let's break it down. What happened? And they maybe spent 5 minutes, 10 minutes total on that. And then quickly moving on. I think they spent the same amount of time on what Casey remembers about the fateful day as they did where Casey drives up to her childhood home and looks out the window and sighs and is melancholy and cries and then says, I'm done with this place, and symbolically drives away. Wow, which, okay, cinematically maybe it's something, but as far as trying to figure out what the hell happened with this case, it's nothing. And the whole thing comes off to me as one giant lie cry. She goes on and on. It's got the most hoax vibes I've ever heard. And while I'm listening to Casey go on and on and on, all I hear is this.